The story begins in Los Angeles. It is the year 2030. A man is running like a madman. He is terrified. The entire city is after him, trying to kill him. Even private car drivers get out of their vehicles just to hunt him down. With great difficulty, he reaches the house of a poor woman. The woman asks, "What are you doing here?" The man pulls out a knife and says, "If you say even one word, I'll rip your eyes out and play marbles with them. Just stay quiet." After some time, when the woman gets a chance, she pulls out a nail gun and kills him, then kicks him twice to make sure he's really dead. Suddenly, some armed people enter the house. When they see the man already dead, they're disappointed that the woman killed him first. The woman picks up a card from the dead man and tells her son, "At last, we're going to be rich." She breaks the card, and within minutes the police storm in, along with a reality show crew. It's announced that the woman has won $2 million. Then it's revealed that this is a game in which millions of people participate. Every day, one random person is selected to win money. If someone kills that person before sunset, the reward goes to the killer. If no one manages to kill them, the prize goes to the selected person. The condition is that no firearms like pistols or rifles can be used. That same day, we see a girl named Katie, a struggling actress who has come to Los Angeles to try her luck at auditions. A woman sitting beside her says, "You look very innocent. Take care of yourself, dear. People here are thieves." Katie replies, "Thank you for the advice. You seem like a very nice lady." The woman grabs her hand and says, "Don't say that. You're like a daughter to me. I'm getting off here now. Goodbye." A little later, when Katie looks at her wrist, she's shocked to see that the woman has stolen her watch. She realizes the woman was a thief. Katie reaches the room she booked online. Seeing it, she gets upset because it looks nothing like the pictures she saw on her phone. The landlady says, "We use different photos to trap customers." As soon as Katie sits on the bed, it collapses. But she has no choice because the rent is cheap. Later, Ella's fiancé arrives and says to Ella, "Did you see yesterday's event? Tomorrow's lottery prize will be $600 million. Hearing this, Katie is shocked and asks what kind of competition this is. Then she says, "Don't mess with my head. Give me the room key. I need to sleep." They give her the key, and she goes to sleep. The next morning, Katie wakes up with water dripping onto her face. When she looks at the ceiling, she realizes the upstairs neighbor's bathroom is leaking, and the clothes she was supposed to wear for the audition are ruined. She calls Ella angrily and says, "What nonsense is this? I wake up and people are peeing on me, and my clothes are ruined." Ella replies, "Don't worry where my clothes. They're in the cupboard." Katie does exactly that and leaves for her audition. Only half an hour is left. When she enters the audition location, she sees many other girls there. She goes inside and performs her scene. The director watches her and says, "Amazing, but never show your face here again." At that exact moment, Katie's card activates. She takes it out and unknowingly registers herself into the game. She has no idea what the card is or why it scanned her face. Angry and heartbroken after failing the audition, she storms out. As she's leaving, the girls sitting nearby realize that she is the target. One girl grabs a chair and smashes it over a friend's head. Another spots a shoe, picks it up, and attacks. Katie screams and runs. Her real problem starts when she runs into a karate training hall to hide. All the karate trainees jump on her, and she gets beaten badly. The captain says, "Only I'll kill her." He lifts her, spins her around, and throws her into a wall, sending her into the women's gym. When everyone realizes she's the winner, they all rush at her. The karate guys arrive too, and everyone fights over who gets to kill her. Finally, the coach grabs her by the neck and says, "Only I will kill her." Just as he's about to strike, Noel appears, punches the coach on the shoulder, and smashes him into the wall. He tells the girl, "Don't be scared. I'm a bodyguard. If you give me 10% of the prize, I'll protect you." She replies, "Fine, brother. I'll give you the entire prize. Just save me." Noel ties her to his waist with a belt so he can protect her, then defeats all the attackers. A weak-looking guy approaches. Noel says, "If I kill you, I'll feel sorry for myself. I'll count to 3. If you don't run, you're done." The guy immediately says, "Sir, I salute you," and runs away. They leave the building and discover that every 15 minutes a drone tracks her and shares her location with other players. They find a car and escape. Katie asks Noel, "What kind of game is this where everyone is trying to kill me? I want out." Noel replies, "There's only one solution. You have to survive the city. If you quit, I lose my 10% too." She begins to suspect that Noel might kill her and take the prize himself. The entire city is chasing them. They put on safety helmets. Suddenly, a girl jumps in the car with a knife and tries to attack her. Noel says, "You drive? I'll handle this." He grabs the girl's head and kicks her out of the car. Later, the car breaks down. Katie gets out and runs, but Noel catches her. She asks, "Tell me the truth. You want to kill me and take the prize, right? Noelle replies, absolutely not. I want to protect you. Just then, the police arrive. Katie quickly tells Noelle she has something to say before getting caught, then runs to complain to the police. But she soon realizes the police are also there to kill her. Noelle rushes in, saves her, and they escape. She hides her face with a magazine. When she checks the card, she realizes a drone has shared her location. Everyone nearby understands she's the player. People pull out their guns and start searching for her. She hides in a wax museum, and luckily no one notices her. After a while, Ella calls and asks where she is. Katie says, I know I'm late delivering the clothes. I had no choice. Ella replies, it's okay, sweetheart. Just tell me your location. Katie says, I'm at a museum. Don't tell anyone. Less than a minute later, Ella and Daisy arrive. Ella tries to kill her. Katie defends herself with a stick, escapes, and locks both of them inside the museum. People spot her, get off a bus, and chase her. Noelle arrives just in time and takes her away. Katie says, don't be mad. I thought you'd kill me. Noelle replies, this isn't the time to be upset. In 3 minutes, the drone will share your location again. Katie says, we need a bomb-proof shelter where we can hide. Noelle says, I got one. They go to a man named Jack, who has a secret shelter in his house. But Jack thinks they're thieves who came to rob him. Noelle tries to explain, brother, do thieves come to the back door? Just then, a bus full of people arrives from behind. With very little time left, they threaten Jack and force their way inside. They demand the shelter password, and as soon as they enter, people outside start attacking the house. To prevent Jack from revealing the password, Katie shoots him with an arrow so he passes out. Now Noelle and Katie start talking to each other. Katie shares the story of her failed acting career and says she has no future left. She asks Noelle, why are you helping me? Noelle replies, saving lives is what matters most to me. Money means nothing. Meanwhile, Ella and DJ arrive. Ella lifts Jack and starts beating him to wake him up, then throws him into the swimming pool. He regains consciousness, and Ella forces him to reveal the password. Noelle and Katie are terrified inside the shelter. Noelle calls a friend and says, hack all their phones and blow them up. His friend actually hacks the phones and detonates them. Everyone gets injured. Taking advantage of the chaos, Noelle and Katie escape. As they run, Noelle sees a man on fire. He pours water on him and tries to put out the flames with his foot. The man groans, brother, take it easy. You broke my leg. Outside, they are confronted by an armored vehicle and trained guards. The guards say, Katie, come with us, or we'll take your dead body instead. Katie replies, fine, but my bodyguard comes with me. The guards agree, and everyone gets into the vehicle. Katie is confused about where they're being taken. The vehicle brings them to an agency headquarters, where they meet Lewis, the leader of the agency. Lewis says, I'm amazed you're still alive. Most people die within 15 minutes, but you're safe. From now on, your protection is my responsibility, but I want 30% of the prize. Katie agrees. They all go to a clinic for medical checkups and treatment. During this time, Katie tells Noelle her story. She says, my father abandoned me. My mother is sick. Since then, I've done every kind of job to collect money for her treatment. I came here only for an audition, and that failed too. Noelle says, I used to be a soldier. Lewis, the man outside, was on my team. Once, I refused a mission, and because of that, the entire team was killed. Only Lewis survived, and since then he's hated me. Just then, a woman comes in and tells Katie, Lewis will take you to a secure place until sunset, so you can win. Just place your face on this device. The device scans her face to create a special mask, so no one can recognize her. A mask is made of an old man, but Noelle feels something is wrong. He says, I think Lewis is planning to kill you in private so he can take the entire prize himself. Katie doesn't believe him. At that moment, Lewis comes in and takes both of them to the garage. There, Lewis tells Katie to sit in one car and Noelle in another. That's when Katie realizes Lewis is going to betray them. She kicks him hard. Suddenly, people rush in to kill her. Luckily, no one recognizes her because of the mask. Katie steals one of Lewis's cars and escapes. But Lewis captures Noelle and beats him so badly that he breaks his bones. After Katie escapes, Lewis calls her and blackmails her, saying he will kill Noelle. Katie asks, what do you want now? Lewis replies, come immediately to the theater in the middle of the city. At that moment, only 16 minutes remain until sunset. Katie decides to save Noelle because he has saved her many times. She takes a pistol with her. When she reaches the theater, she sees Noelle chained up. Katie says, if you don't release him, I'll kill myself and you'll lose the prize. Lewis replies, easy, I'll erase your fingerprints and put mine instead. Katie says, great idea, but I'm live and the whole world is watching. Lewis says, all right, Relax and give me the pistol. Katie replies, Fine, but first release Noel and let him go. As she starts to shoot herself, Lewis shouts, Stop, stop, I'm releasing him. Here's the key. Then he says, Now calmly give me the pistol. Katie says, I knew there was mercy in your heart. She hands over the pistol, but suddenly kicks him hard. At that moment, people rush in and surround Katie before she can save Noel. Noel frees himself and starts fighting Lewis, so he can't kill Katie. Now, only 4 minutes remain until sunset. Another group enters, and Katie finds herself in serious trouble. She runs to the theater to find safety, but people chase her. Noel punches Lewis hard, then destroys part of the theater set so no one can follow Katie. But Lewis's men form a human ladder and continue the chase. Lewis reaches her and starts choking her, saying, Your death will be by my hands. Katie slips and ends up hanging from an iron rod. Using her key, she pulls a pin from a grenade in Lewis's pocket. She falls down, the grenade explodes, and Lewis is killed. The game time ends. While Katie is hanging in the air, people rescue her because she has won the prize. After that, Johnny arrives and hands her the reward. The lucky girl wins the biggest amount in history, $3.6 billion. Days pass. She opens major companies, builds shelters for children, helps the poor, and most beautifully of all, she marries Noel and lives a happy life with him.